saying hello, welcome to Pokémon Legends Z-A Mega Dimension DLC. We are back, and I'm judging from the mission text here, it is looking like we are going to be done with at least some of the story soon. I don't think we're going to be done with the main story, but it seems like we're not that far off. So, hopefully, between this stream and next, we should be at least done with the story. I know that sounds like I want to be done with the game, and you'd be right. You'd be right. I've not enjoyed this DLC anywhere near as much as the main story. I've talked about it on previous streams. Like, you know, there could be a multitude of reasons as to why, but like, I just finding myself like really not enjoying this at all. Maybe it's just like the extra repetitiveness of this compared to like previous games. I know it's hard to tell. I'll try using that Hyperspace button if you brought it back if you don't mind. Now make donuts using 8 berries. Oh my goodness. Good golly. They're out here using 8 berries at once? I simply cannot believe it. We're getting them 3-star donuts now. Okay, this isn't going to fill up like to the end, so I might as well just like throw anything in. Is that cool? Is that okay? I couldn't tell. This DLC seems very meh, right? Like when they said it was like roguelike in some kind of way, it was remarkable. I was like really hyped because I really enjoy roguelike games. Like, you know, I nearly said I've grown up on, which isn't true. But I've always enjoyed games like Binding of Isaac. I've enjoyed Slay the Spire. I've enjoyed all kinds of games like that. But like this just isn't hitting at all because it's not really roguelike. Like, I suppose it is, but it's a bad one. Like, yeah, you can certainly do random stuff. Like, it is a random run every time, but it's not a real run. You get what I mean? Like, it just isn't. It isn't interesting, really. Which is a shame because, like, they could have done something with this and made it an actual like interesting concept. But instead, it's just like. I just find myself thinking, who cares most of the time? The story just isn't really doing much for me either. Like, I say what you want about Pokemon stories for the most part. I get they're not that interesting. I mean, some people obviously say that the newer ones are more interesting. Like, I quite enjoyed Area Zero. It's, you know, and I enjoyed Sword and Shield's story for what it was. But I've never really come to Pokemon for story, right? I've come to play Pokemon. I've come to do battles, I've come to do this and that, and I already wasn't entirely sure about this game anyway because of the the way the battles are anyway. Like, I play Pokemon because of the battle system, you know what I mean? Otherwise I'd play Pal World, you know what I mean? If I just wanted to collect stuff in a game, like, and like how I'd just do it in any, like, there's a million games where you can collect things, you know what I mean? Like, people don't necessarily come to Pokemon specifically for the collection aspect. They come for the Pokemon, which is cool. But like, I think people are kidding themselves if they say, oh, I play for just the Pokemon and nothing else really matters as long as the Pokemon exists, because otherwise Pokken Tournament would have done well. Because otherwise X Pokemon game would have done well. Y Pokemon game would have done well. Like, the characters themselves just aren't enough. You need to have, like, a good thing surrounding it. And I just don't think this DLC has hit, unfortunately. Like, like I said, the base game I did enjoy, because the story was, like, somewhat interesting. And seeing the Mega Pokemon come back is really cool, but by the same token, like, what we're, like, playing now, I'm just not finding interesting. Which sucks, because, like, you know, you spent money on it. You know, the developers put energy into it. I'm sure for the right audience, this is a really fun game. But I'm just not finding myself really enjoying this DLC at once. Like, I'm kind of forcing myself to play it a little bit, which isn't really a good thing, you know? Like, nobody will say, oh, sorry, I have to play this game tonight. You know what I mean? And I do find myself thinking, oh, I need to play this game to, like, knock it out kind of thing. Like, I need to just get this finished. That's not how you should be approaching a game like this. But that's how I find myself feeling right now. And it doesn't feel good to, like, talk about a game in that way, you know? Which is a shame, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to lose sleep and cry over it. This is how it is. Let's go Houndstone. We don't have a Houndstone yet, so let's go grab that. Also, I've been playing games that have anything but the Switch controller, so now I keep getting the B and A mixed up again, which I'm sure won't bite me later. You're inside there, okay. I will say as well, like, the hyper distortions being, like, hidden into areas that are a bit awkward to get to, I find quite frustrating as well. I don't think that's a good thing to be doing. It just makes, like, the whole situation of moving around a bit annoying. I don't know. I generally don't complain about games all that much. I kind of just, like, accept they are what they are and we move on kind of thing. Oh my god, the amount of survey time we have on these for absolutely no reason. I suppose it's for the people who care about, we need to make some crap donuts. It's for the people that care about, shiny hunting and stuff. Like, I've heard the shiny hunting is now much more, at least interesting and interactive, now that we have this mode, or this DLC, but I just find myself going, yep, this certainly is a DLC. Also, I forgot to get my drink. Luckily, I have more here. Sorry, I'm sure this is, like, really fun content while I'm just, like, pulling out this bottle out of this plastic. What was I gonna say? But yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult. Basically, we just got to grind this bit, and then we'll see where we are, because I think after this, we'll be, like, near the end game. Apparently, there's a lot more content in the end game as well. A lot more post-game content. Is that what I'm trying to say? But you know, we'll see what happens. Hi, cat. How are you? This cat seems to have let himself in. Do you want to get comfy or? The problem is, if I lift you up, you'll run off because you're on my cable. I need you not on my cable. I really should have brought a wireless headphone, shouldn't I, when I got a new one? That made your life much easier. Problem is now, I feel like I'm, like, absolutely wasting resources. Because, like, I don't need to be doing any of this. I certainly don't need to be here for, like, what was it, like, over 10 minutes? There's literally no reason to be here for more than 10 minutes. At all. This game doesn't give you any reason to be here that long. So instead, we're just, like, doing the missions. Which is fine. I enjoy a good objective. Fuck you. I enjoy a good objective. But at the same time, it's just like, I go into grey area. I do these same, pretty much same three. Sorry, I'll correct myself. I'll do one of 3 of the same thing and then leave. Like, it's not really interesting, you know? Wait, why would that not work? Am I dumb? Wait, why are we on Pokeball? I don't want to be on Pokeball. Who didn't catch the bloody Pokemon? Get on the ball. Greninja, what are you doing? I will say, the other reason why this game is not, this DLC is not enjoyable, is because somehow this game has, like, absolutely demolished any sense of a Pokemon being any kind of intelligent. It's a ghost type. How does it not hit? It was weird that it didn't the first time. Yeah, the pathing in this game has just become absolutely dog war, and I don't understand how or why. Like, nothing's really changed in this game, and yet now it's, like, the most annoying thing going to, like, do anything in. Because everything just gets stuck on, like, inanimate objects. Like, it wasn't amazing before, but like now it's even worse. I just don't really understand how that's happened. Sorry, fellas, I'm running through. Don't care about any of you, just grabbing Gimmighoul coins. Gimmighoul's another Pokemon we need to keep an eye out for as well. I've not seen any semblance of one yet. We can just teleport, right? I'm not in combat. My Pokemon might be, but I'm not. Yeah, we're done, so like, why would I stay here? Again, it might make sense. It might make sense. It might make sense if you're a shiny hunter to stick around, but for generic Ted over here, I just don't care. Like, I'm just not interested. That's a dragon one. Oh, it's a 4-star, and it's got a thingy in it, a Cyclizar. So who's my anti-dragon Pokemon? Dragon Dude's nuts. I don't really have a designated anti-dragon Pokemon. I suppose technically it's Meganium. They've got a fairy move. You could also feasibly use Tyrantrum, although I don't rate my odds of that being a good idea. We do have a long time. We do have like several. So these are like really low survey times. Oh, okay. So the survey time is increased in relation to what level you're going into. Right. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't really care all that much. Mega Power Conservation. Ooh. So I think we can get away with level plus 63, but I don't think we'll get away with anything lower than that. What was the plus 63? 3 minutes. I think we go with this one. I'm just hoping that the higher we go with levels, like the higher level hyperspaces we do, the more likely it is that we... It's the sewers, yay. The more likely it is that we... come on, brain. We can... What am I trying to fucking say here? The more likely it is that... Oh, we get higher points for the level up. Oh, you want to fight? Rude. Yeah, maybe we get more points towards leveling up. I don't know how true that is, but I hope that's the case. My boxes are nearly full. I suppose I've been catching a lot of Pokemon. I hadn't really thought about that. That's it. Do we need to do destroying flight balls? Yeah, it doesn't look like we actually get more points for doing higher level ones. It's going to be one of the situations where it makes more sense to catch a lot of Pokemon quickly. I think. Hello? Oh my, is my ball? Oh my god. My boxes are full, so I can't get any more Pokemon. The game is about catching Pokemon. Why is it that I can like have a full inventory of Pokemon? Like, what am I being limited by here? See, the problem is I don't necessarily remember what is new and what isn't. So I need to be careful about what I release here. Like, all these were already in the game, right? So these can all go. Fuck off. Okay. We can hold A to select multiple, but like... we have to go around all of them? Okay, so releases at X. Yes. Okay. This is really annoying. This is really fucking annoying. Okay, I mean, we'll just get rid of whatever we can. I'm sure this is going to be, like, a fun part of the stream for everybody. The Shroodle is worth keeping. The Gyarados is level 60, maybe we keep that. Spritzy can go. Carvana can go. Floette can go. I think we want to keep that Stunfisk. Fido we keep. Mapeka we keep. Golett we keep. You can go. You can go. Boys! I'm always told that boys good, so we'll keep boys. God, the fact I've hit the limit. I've never hit the limit in any Pokemon game before. Even blue. I suppose that's not that impressive, really. But right, we kept 2 blue Pokemon back. Vanillites aren't new. Snovas aren't new. Snova isn't new. Delibird isn't new. Scatterbug isn't new. Weedle isn't new. I think this is fine. See, this is the problem. I don't know. I haven't had chances, like a strong way to say it, but like I've not had the time to sit down and go through all these Pokemon to find out which one's the one I want to keep and stuff. That's busy work that I don't want to be doing. And yet here I am doing friggin' busy work. Right, that'll do for now. I'll have to reorganize the living decks at some point. We are on the clock here, so we do have to move. But yeah, I think I'm done bitching and moaning about the DLC. But yeah, I'm not impressed by it at all. Oh, I can catch these guys. So I had to catch normal Pokemon and use the window. Why are you looking at me? Right, task complete. There we go. There's the gold ball, and then we can leave. Like, unless I'm being stupid, we didn't get more for doing that, for doing a harder dungeon, really. Unless maybe the berries are more. The berries are better. I don't know. I don't think for the story that we need to be grinding the big ones. It was more a case of it was a new Pokemon. Anytime there's a Pokemon we don't already have, I think it's worth jumping into it, but... So that's Crobat and Golbat. We don't even have Zubat yet, I don't think. Whenever it says large hyperspace, I'm kind of scared. Alright, so let's go for... Is it this one? I've lost it. That's got Crobat and Golbat. We need both of those. We also need Zubat, so if that turns up, that's pretty good. I don't know what the I don't know what the limitation of Pokemon is that you can find per hyperspace. I think we found 5 in one of them. So maybe it's pretty decent. Alright, we've got to figure out how to get into this one. But yeah, you know, I've just spent most of like today, most of the day just like complaining about the DLC. But it's fine. Like I'm really weird with games because like some games are turn brain off and just crack on with it games, and this is one of them. Like, but like I don't necessarily enjoy playing a game on stream like that. I'd rather do it in my spare time, if that makes sense. Because then I could just like turn off and just like do that instead of doing this. I don't have to think about talking, but realistically, I should be talking about talking. Or thinking about talking. I'm going to have to use my 4 stars here, I think. Because these aren't the perfect, like, you know, just chat while you're playing kind of games. But the problem is, then I get distracted. And I don't stay on story. I find games that actually are more involved more interesting. Are we back in the sewers? For God's sake. Catch Dragon-type Pokemon. Destroy flying Pokemon. Catch undetected. See, the catch undetected one sucks because, like, they spot you from a friggin' mile away. So it's a poison dragon. So presumably it's Dragon Age or something like that. Drag algae. How do they know where I am? How does it have any idea where I am? Stop hazing! Easy clap, getting the ball. Yeah, to catch our poison Pokemon are here. Getting the ball. Oh, we may have upset this guy. Wow, Draining Kiss did like no damage. Oh, they're part poison, aren't they? Wait, it will be Dragalge that'll be the poison Pokemon we have to catch, right? Or the Dragon type we have to catch. I would assume, anyway. Go Draining Kiss that Pokeball, which is a weird thing to do. We need a ground type attacker, really. Okay, so we need to find a dragon, and we need to catch 2 more Pokemon undetected. Which, the fact we've done one at all is quite impressive. Could you, like, look away? Thank you. They just won't stay in the ball, so... Oh. We'll notice Trubbish and stuff up there. Anyone down here? I'm looking for a dragon Pokemon. Has anyone seen a dragon Pokemon? It's a perfectly normal thing to be looking for. Let's go for a repeat ball bit here. Get the ball. Okay, undetected. Go team. There was definitely a Crobat, but like it's gone. I think we need a Dragalge, which I don't know. I don't really see much of a chance of that showing up. Undetected. So we just need to find a dragon type. So yeah, it is just Dragalge, which is like I don't know. I'm no expert. I ain't seen one. Seen Skrelp, but they're not dragon types. Get the ball. I said get in the ball. Are you deaf? Give him a crunch. And hit him with a Dragon Claw. That'll teach him. Dragalge? Nope, still Skrelp. You definitely aren't dragon types, are you? No, okay. Just confirming. I love the fact they've given us a target, like, that we can't just make spawn or just doesn't spawn. Yeah, that's great. I'm still trying to do something. I don't really... There, okay, there's Crobat. I didn't want to catch you. I didn't care about you. Pretty funny that I only hit one of them first of all. Okay, well at least we got the Golbat. No, piss off. But like, it's now a pain in the dick because we just don't have anything else going on. Like, we're not going to find this gold one because this dragon Pokemon isn't spawning. Oh, they Skrelp. Where's your leader? Spawn for me. Phrasing? Yeah, we're just not going to have time to do all this. That's... This sucks. It's like one Skrelp spawn, and that's it. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? I can't make it spawn. God, what an absolute waste of friggin' time. I think if we're not done with the story by the end of today's 2 streams, then I think I'm just gonna, like, not finish this game on stream. I'm just finding it so annoying and irritating. Like, it's just not fun to play. Side mission detected. Unidentified megastone detected. I suppose I should start doing some of those. Like, unlocking the megastones is also kind of, like, part of the thing. So far, I've not been spoiled on any. Which is definitely impressive. What? Is it in the clothes shop? That's where I'd spawn one if I needed to spawn a hyperspace thing. Yep, time for shopping, that's great, don't care. Yep, it's in here, okay. Well, it's a 2-star, so I think using a 3-star is probably enough, right? 18-minute survey time. Do you reckon that'll be long enough? We could use a 2-star. Is plus 36 levels going to be enough? If it's an alpha Pokemon, then I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Because levels don't seem to friggin' matter to them at all. Let's go with this one. I don't know why I care so much. I really don't. Okay. Complete your mission. Well, that's not the mission, is it? It's the fact they make these areas so friggin' dead when there's, like, no Pokemon in there. Like, if it's a side mission, then it should still have Pokemon in it, somewhat. Because otherwise it's just a boring empty space. Oh, it's you. Thank you again for giving me that Pikachu back then. Thunderstones really are wondrous, aren't they? I just adore my Raichu. Alola, thanks to the Pokemon trade, of course. The Raichu you gave me is such a delight. Okay. But today, the two of us aren't here to ask you for another favour, but rather do one for you. Because we're here to show you... Oh, it's the Raichus! Okay. Raichu's Mega Revolutions. Yay! Okay. The Dauntless Raichu Duo. Are you ready to battle us so we can show off our Mega Evolved Raichu Duo? To allow us to demonstrate in battle, behold the Mega Evolutions of Raichu. Excuse me. Burpee. Pair of flashy boys over here. Look, our Raichu! They're both so big, they're alpha-sized. What? How? Why? Huh? No, that seems fair. I'm so glad they've done that. Okay. Maybe time doesn't matter here. Tarantum's the right Pokemon, though, I'll say that much. Oh, they both do. They both get to just, like, have it immediately. Okay. Well, at least we're, like, a fair level ahead, at least. Oh, and we one-shot them. Okay, never mind. I'm done bitching. Won't hit me twice, baby girl. But I will. I'm glad we found the Raichu pretty quickly. And that was the Raichu I used my Thunderstone on. I was reading, but I clicked to it. You mean even a Mega Raichu Y can't defeat you and your team? That's just too strong. I mean, it was one Pokemon too. It wasn't even my whole team. Just to make him feel bad. Nordia came out on top. You're an amazing Z-A Royale trainer. That was just what I expect from the trainer who saved Lumio City from certain doom. Doom! It seems we've got to thank you once again, Jester CA. It's thanks to you our Raichu duo was born. As an expression of my appreciation, I'd like to gift you with a Raichu Knight's X-Stone. Presumably she'll give me the Raichu Y. Whoa! He's a sage! He just knew this was going to happen. I hope we meet again sometime, Jester. Alola! Also, I'm very aware I've still got like a load of PvP stuff to do in this game as well. Like, I haven't unlocked so many things, basically. Like, I've not touched PvP for centuries. Okay, 1,200 points and then we can leave. Done. Oh, we can give the Raichu one of the stones, though, at least. We should probably do that. He's on the lucky egg at the moment. Probably, the lucky egg is completely pointless while we're doing mega stuff as well. That's I hadn't really thought about that. It's kind of useless. Let's go with the X for now. We should probably just like rare candy up to max level. Why can't I use it right now? What's stopping me? Why would Hyperspace give a crap about me using rare candy? I'm telling you, it just doesn't make any sense. I think the cats have given up with the idea of playing with the ball now. Or the golf ball. Congrats on level 3, Raichu. You did really well. What do you mean you got the idea for a new move? How? What? Eerie Impulse? Is that the new one? Okay, cool. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care about your new research, Mabel. I'm going to be absolutely real with you. So that's just side mission detected. I mean, I don't really want to do the DLC. I don't really want to do the side missions, but on the off chance they're worth doing, I might as well knock them out with some of the lower donuts. Plus 32, sure, why not? Who's throwing shit and why? Oh my god. These cats, man! What are you doing? How is this? How have you even done this? Chat, don't get cats. They're friggin' annoying. Right, there's a bloke on a bench. If I know anything about games, talking to a bloke on a bench is never a bad thing. Chair. His name's Chair. You there, young trainer. Could I ask a special favour of you? I'd like you to deliver this letter to the director of Academy et al. I would do it myself, but I'm afraid that certain circumstances prevent me from doing so. Please, won't you deliver it in my stead? I don't even know where that is. Merci, I knew you had a trustworthy face. Face, even? Not face. This is a letter that must be delivered. You obtained the important letter. A letter that you asked to deliver to the director of Academy et al. By... whatever. Remember, you must give it to the director, no one else. Why is this a hyperspace mission? Did I just waste a donut on 1,000 points? Oh! I do not enjoy this at all. This is really annoying. Here, Pokemon Trainer. Some busy work. Thanks. Right, so that needs to go there. So we should teleport to... oh my god, I hate everything. We need to teleport to here. And there's 2 3-star hyperspace things that we could do. But again, I have no idea if it's worth doing those or just like going for the 1-stars that are much easier, just knocking them out. I'm sure if I was paying any attention, then it might be a relatively easy solve. But unfortunately, I'm not, so I need someone just to tell me. Oh, I remember you. You're in the mountains. You helped me find my ring before, didn't you? I did so appreciate your help then. What new good deed has brought you to the academy today? A letter for the director where you found it. I'm the director of the school. Give the important letter to Moira, I guess. It's going to be her husband, isn't it? Where did you get this letter? No, never mind. There's an even more urgent question that must be answered. Please, won't you come to Vert Sector 6 with me? I must visit Racine Construction at once. Oh, this is why I hate side missions. They're just... it doesn't further anything. We're just doing busy work. Can you imagine wanting to watch a streamer that just bitches and moans constantly about, like, playing a game? Thank you for coming. I feel so much better having you here with me for support. I probably should have done this alone, but that letter you gave me, it raised so many questions. I suppose I will tell you what it said. I'm so sorry I left you behind without ever having the chance to tell you something. 14 years ago, I entrusted my precious ring to a certain man for repairs. That man's name was Tarragon, the owner of a shop called Racine Construction. Receiving a letter from my deceased husband, it's simply impossible, isn't it? I was afraid to come here by myself to find out if what this letter says is true or not. Are you Mr. Tarragon? That I am. How can I help you? Tell me, do you remember a man coming to you 14 years ago asking for your help repairing a ring? That I do. I'd gone and taken my little Canary to a fancy restaurant to celebrate her birthday. We hit it right off with the guy sitting next to us. Canary took to him like a ducklet to water. When he heard what a dab hand I was at fixing things, he asked if I could help with setting a stone that had come loose from a ring of his. Told me it was a special ring, one of a pair he and his wife had exchanged. That man was my husband, but I'm afraid there was an accident, and he... I'm sorry to hear that, man. But what a stroke of luck that something pointed you here after all these long years. I'd hope perhaps that ring. I'm sure I owe you something for your labour. There ain't no need for that, man. I can't take this kind lady's money, but I'll take yours instead. Or maybe I could take a battle with young Jester. How about it, kid? Yes, I'll do a friggin' battle. Oh my god, I just want to do the story. I'm not doing any more side missions. They're friggin' annoying. That stick in the mud Grisham's been teaching me more than just baking. We've been battling plenty too. I'll show you some of the tricks I've picked up. Okay. Let's get this Pokemon battle going. He just wants to lose constantly. It's embarrassing, really. So he's ground type, so I'm just going to use Greninja, right? Not Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum's definitely the wrong Pokemon to be using here. Oh, we've also got the ground type too. I mean, you can Stealth Rock all you like. I'm going to be over here and out of the way. Shouldn't be a problem. Have a giant spinning star. Dead. Killed him. Watch out, it's got electricity. Kill him. How did I get hit with Stealth Rock? I'm miles away. I refuse to believe I got hit there. Am I getting hit for casting spells into it? Not casting spells. I've been playing some very different games. Ones that involve casting spells. There's this little punch to the ground he does every single time. It's just like, wow, it must be Roman Reigns. I don't like how he, like, fists his head. The motion he makes just looks, questionable, you know? Sword stance, huh? Don't think so. Ah, cool. Well, I'm glad you wasted my time with that. Ain't that just typical, but admit it. Me and Exadrill gave you a run for your money, eh? Nope. We owe you big time, kid. Grown stronger to put up a real challenge in battle is just my small way of showing you my appreciation. Well, consider me paid in full, ma'am. I think it's high time this ring made its way back home. Is it going to have a Mega Stone in it? Is it at least interesting? Cherished ring. A ring that was entrusted. Many memories. Okay. No, then. Jester. You handed over the cherished ring. Why do I have it? Why was it given to me? The lady's right there. Oh, cat's committed war crimes. I was so distraught when I lost my husband. We never found his ring, but now our two rings are back together at last. I'll treasure them and all my memories of him. Good, as you found both my own lost ring and my husband's ring. You truly are a wonder, Jester. Got to admit, it's a weight up to my shoulder too, having that ring back where it belongs. Why am I grinning like a goofus? Okay, well, I'm never talking to you again. Bye. Right, so let's just focus on doing these things. I don't really care about doing the battle zones either because like they're not interesting. Like, I don't enjoy the battles is kind of my problem. I have so many problems with this friggin' game, dude. Like, I'm very aware I'm like just playing it and constantly moaning about it. But like I have such a drive to get things done when I start a game. That like I just want to get them finished. Almost to like my own detriment at this stage. I'm like a ghost who can't move on until his business is finished, you know? I also can't quit when I'm ahead, because like I've complained multiple times and said, you know, I could just stop playing this, but I paid for it. I want to play it. I just got here. What the hell? Like, actually battling things isn't really part of this game. Destroy floating Pokeballs, grab sparklies, catch grass Pokemon. Get in the ball. 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 Right. We're caught enough grass Pokemon, we can leave. How do I run in this game? How do I do anything in this game? I've not seen any floating Pokeballs. Can I not go this way? Guess not. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hi, guys. Just running through, don't mind me. Well, that's the noise you have to make when you rush through an area. I don't make the rules. Just looking for some balls, don't mind me. There's always balls above. Why do I keep doing that? What is wrong with me? It's a straight friggin' flight, and I'm just like, let's go at an angle. That'll make sense. I'm very smart. Yeah, I'm just not convinced that the points increase if you do a higher level area. Can I destroy this? That's a giant Shuppet. Watch out for that. Giant Pokeball. Right, sure you can hit that. The dogs do be balking. Right, now we're just going to find the gold one, and we're done. Oh, there it is. Found it. It's very repetitive. And not in a fun way. Like I said, you've got games like Binding of Isaac, you've got Cult of the Lamb, you've got Slay the Spire. These are all roguelikes, roguelites, whatever you want to call them. They're all repetitive, but they're enjoyable. This, significantly less so. I'm leaving, bye! Not to die, Satan. They keep talking about how Pokemon from Hyperspace are like bleeding into the real world. They could have done like something really cool with that in maybe I should just do the battle zone as well. Maybe that does help. They could have done something really cool with that in like adding Pokemon to the wild areas. So they're no longer like 100% completed and stuff. I think that'd make it really interesting. But they've just chosen not to do that, I guess. So it's just like, whatever. Go on, Pangoro. It's level 40 we need here. So do we care about 3 stars? I guess we do. Honestly, I don't know why I'm worried about the donuts. Because like I can just make new ones whenever I